Hi and hello to everyone here on Varia. Mr. Skeleton, can you please pay attention to me? Thank you. Today in the Varia Monster guides we have the skeleton. So, he really doesn't care about me. Let's kick into his behavior. Just like the zombie, in the daylight a skeleton will slowly burn to its death unless it finds shadow or water to stay in to stop himself from burning. But other than that, he is bone toast. Windows, please. Why do you always bother me? Well, whatever. As a beginner, you should not really attack a skeleton if you don't have a shield, because it can easily shoot you and it's very hard to reach him and also very hard to kill him without taking much damage. So make sure to just avoid them at the beginning until you have a shield. Once you have a shield though, you can actually approach him by carefully holding your shield up constantly at the time he shoots. So always make sure you can see his arms are down right now. When he raises his arms, you know he's about to shoot you. So you can just approach him, you can even sprint, until he raises his arms. Then he's being mad. There we go, he raised his arms. You also get the not today thank you when you first deflect an arrow. So after that, you can just try to carefully walk towards him while holding up the shield. But you can also try walk or even sprint a bit whenever he has just shot. So he shot, walking, holding up. He shot, punching. You can also do this with an axe, by the way. That's actually way better, because there is a very long cooldown period between each hit. And then he's dead. So, let's do that one more time with this boy. Come on, give me all you got. Nope. You just have all the time of the world as long as you just hit a one hit at a time when you get started. Then you can guarantee to take no damage and just wipe them out in no time. Once you feel like you're more into the experience tips, you should still use a shield because it's really hard to pull off a fight against a skeleton without taking like big damage. So, but what you can do is being more aggressive and use a sword instead of an axe, or simply just be more aggressive. So once I run towards him, I can start dealing some critical hit damage to him, and you can even actually in a pretty decent time you can deal just 2 hits to him. Hit him. And in this way he's actually dead much faster, which is also very helpful if there are more enemies around you, so you can quickly deal with them and go on to the next one. And of course you can also do this with an axe, just like with the zombie, deal at least 1 critical hit and 1 normal hit and then he's dead. So you do this, and then he's dead. There was actually also a critical hit because I fell off this thing. That was actually an accident. But whenever you see a skeleton and another monster, you can try to let the skeleton shoot the other monster. This also includes another skeleton, because then that monster will try to attack that skeleton if it's not a creeper. So, let's go do that. So I block his arrows, run past him, get in a good angle, also block off the zombie. Mr. Skeleton, can you aim? Oh my god. Thank you. Go ahead, my zombie. Then you keep blocking until... Yeah, that's right, the zombie gets 1 hit. And then, we stay very close to them, and see who will win. The skeleton is in the corner, the zombie gets hit, the skeleton gets out of the corner, he misses. It's an epic fight. This is so enjoyable. And he is dead, and then you just mow the other one down, because he most likely is one shot. You can also do this with a spider, but not with a creeper, because they will still try to attack you. They're actually pretty smart. This is a very useful strategy when there are multiple monsters under more a skeleton, because skeletons are very hard to deal with while another monster is also trying to attack you. So make sure to let them hit each other, and that's 2 problems less for you. And then first just go ahead and kill all the remaining monsters that are not mad at the skeleton, and then just wait for the skeleton or the other monster to win and just mow down the other one. But now, dealing with a skeleton without a shield is actually very hard. But what you need to do is actually don't walk sideways, but actually just run like this, because that's way faster. And always turn around as soon as you hit the ground, because then your character will actually jump around faster. So just as you're about to hit the ground, turn and then sprint the other way again. That's a very efficient way to turn around. So we're gonna use this against... Where is he? My good sir. I understand. Oh, there you are. You don't want to be dead, but you're gonna die. Missed me. And still there, I took one hit, and I don't think I will be able to, whoops, do it in without taking any damage, because once you're literally in his face, it's almost impossible for him to miss you, and yeah, that can be really annoying. But let's try that one more time. I'm just gonna run away from him. Missed me. So you just wait for him to shoot, and once you see he got his arrow and he almost shoots, you just run directly sideways. This is a very consistent way of dodging his attacks. Come on. And then you can start running towards him. Now I'm playing really careful, because I don't want to take any damage. And once you get close, you need to just critical hit him out of this world, because if you take too long, he'll hit you. You saw that in the first fight. So that means just come closer very slowly. So you see it's almost gonna shoot. Get ready to jump in a sideways direction, run closer, then also wait for him to shoot and jump in a side direction, and then once you get close to him, you need to do some very big damage in order to kill him before he can shoot again. That is the best way to take him down without taking any damage. Sometimes skeletons can even spawn in a nether fortress, which is actually pretty special, because there are not few worlds that spawn in the overworld that can also spawn in the nether. But the skeleton is actually a good exception, since there are also wither skeletons around. It's not too crazy, there are also skeletons here. Just remember, you can still throw them in the lava, unlike all the other nether mobs. So, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you learned something new and actually enjoyed watching it. So, I say until new bony adventures or new monstrous facts. So, see you guys.